So we're in Isaiah right now, and what I've started to understand with my walk with God, right, and as much as I get closer to Him, I'm starting to realize how wretched I am, right? So, uh, listen, I'm gonna be honest, man.
Wow.
I'm reading the Old Testament. I wouldn't have survived. Listen,
Oh, we're
because
out. We're 86th. We're out of
because
there. We're out of
and
there.
it's like the way God is, He has mercy, but He also is very true because His word is the truth, right? It's when I like talking scripture, I always drop a Bible verse, and that's John 1:1, where God said, "The word is the truth, because in the beginning there was the word, because the word started with God, because He started the earth with the world. In the beginning, God created heaven and earth." Anyway, so God says in Exodus, because I had a chance to read it,
Hmm.
and in the Bible, the way the stories are constructed, it's you have to understand the context that God is telling you the story and how it relates to life so you can apply it and walk like Him. Not, this is what I learned so far. And what I've learned is number one, nobody is. So this isn't a judgment on anybody, because to be honest with you, everybody is a sinner. It doesn't matter if they're a preacher. It doesn't. It's a natural thing that we all gonna go through, right? Only
Right.
person without sin is Jesus. That's a fact. So, um, back in the day, God said this, and because we're talking about context, if we go to the beginning, God has the rules, because He goes. Exodus is separation. Leviticus is rules and structure. He gives out these rules, right? In Deuteronomy, I'm sorry. Well, not Deuteronomy, but the first five books of the Bible, Exodus, that's where Moses is. And it starts listing out these rules. Everybody should live by what you should eat, what you should drink, how you should clean yourself if you have a disease. Leprosy was a lot back then. It tells you what happens if you commit a crime, which you should do. It tells you about adultery is a sin, and these are on top of the Ten Commandments. And the crazy thing is, so right here, and I didn't understand this until I really got into reading the Bible. You don't understand what an idol
Hmm.
is. I didn't understand what an idol was. I was like, what is an idol? Oh, you think it's like, in the Bible, it describes it as a bull, right? Or a golden calf,
Right. Right.
right?
I definitely heard that before. Hmm.
Right? But this is what Exodus 23 verses 5 says. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself a carved image or likeness of anything that is heaven above, or that is earth beneath, or that is water under the earth. You shall not bow down to them or serve them, for I am the Lord your God, a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of fathers to the children. Okay, okay, no. So He's a jealous God, right?
Hmm.
And what he's saying is, I didn't understand this. I was like, don't worship false idols. I don't think people understand what an idol is. And what God is saying, an idol, if you put anything before Him, which means if I wake up, go to work, right, and I drink every night, right,
Hmm.
that's an idol. Worship Oscars, the way you eat. If you overeat, that's a sin. Like, this is how many sins are happening constantly and daily. You don't even know.
Hmm.
Half the time, we could look at ourselves as gods. That's most time we think we're higher than God because of what happened in the very beginning when we ate the tree of good and knowledge of. We ate the from the tree that we weren't supposed to eat from. That caused us chain events. But the great thing is, I'm here, so I'm thankful for that. Right? But
Hmm.
that food could be looked at as an idol. Like God says, anything before me. So when I understand when people denounce or renounce, I get it.